Hey guys, what is going on? Steven back again. So I got a theory here. This might be a little wild, might be a little mind-blowing, so I hope you guys got your tinfoil hats on because things are about to get interesting. Now, I have an article here from Pizza Bottle. At least listen to the information before you guys run off. I will leave a link down below. And the title says, "Someone pointed out this vital fact about deaths in Game of Thrones." The article goes on to say, "The writers on Game of Thrones are not scared to kill off some big characters. I mean, Ned Stark did die in Season 1. While we haven't seen as many deaths in recent seasons, we have seen over time the deaths of several really important characters in the show. And they've all died in some really messed up way, which makes the deaths even better. But we never truly paid attention to how that person died versus how that person lived, until one Reddit user pointed out that there are a lot of parallels between them. Reddit user Razorback09, hope I said that right, posted about the parallels between how each character was killed and how they killed other people, and the results were pretty striking. In the post, they mentioned, Ned Stark uses his greatsword ice to behead the Night's Watchman. He was beheaded with his own sword. Joffrey gave the command to execute Ned. He was killed in a way that took away his ability to speak. I reached pretty far for this one, I'll admit it. Tywin ordered the Red Wedding, where numerous Stark men were killed by crossbow-wielding musicians. He was killed by a crossbow. Roose Bolton killed Robb Stark with a knife to the heart. He was killed by a knife to the heart. Walder Frey ordered Catelyn Stark's throat cut at the end of the Red Wedding. He had his throat cut by Arya. Ramsay Bolton was fond of feeding people to his hounds. He was fed to his own hounds. The Sand Snakes were each killed in a way that mirrored their own style. Nymeria was strangled by her own whip. Obara was impaled by her own spear. And Tyene was killed by her favorite poison. Olenna Tyrell killed Joffrey with poison. She was executed with poison. Littlefinger betrayed Ned Stark by putting a knife to his throat, and the Valyrian cat's paw dagger was used in the attempt to have Bran Stark assassinated, which he intentionally blamed on the Lannisters, sparking the Lannister-Stark conflict. He was executed by having his throat cut by the Valyrian cat's paw dagger. Now, the article also goes on to say, it makes a lot of sense when it's mapped out that way, but it's also pretty mind-blowing to think about it. And it makes us wonder if that means other deaths are coming in a similar pattern or fashion. For example, will Cersei Lannister die by fire as she's murdered hundreds of people with the wildfire? Does this mean she will die by Dany's hand, seeing as her dragons breathe fire? Will Dany also die by fire? Will Sansa Stark be killed by direwolves at her home in Winterfell? Will Sam be stabbed by someone with dragonglass? Some things may not match up, but it's wild to think that the writers had planned things out so carefully, unless it was complete coincidence. But come on, nothing in Game of Thrones is a coincidence. So, very interesting right there. I mean, I never thought of it. I mean, it never came to my mind. But, I mean, there is a lot of, similarities between, a lot of these characters and stuff like that. I mean, granted, yes, not all characters that died in, a way they lived, like Stannis, Renly and stuff like that, and there's a couple other characters and stuff like that. But, I mean, you got to admit, a lot of this stuff does line up. Now, as for, I don't know, other predictions and stuff like that, like Cersei, will Cersei Lannister die by fire as she's murdered hundreds of people with wildfire? Well, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to remember who said it. I don't know if it was Tyrion who said it or Maggie the Frog. You book readers are going to need to help me out with this. How did it go? I think it said something about when the time comes, I think like your mouth or throat or lungs will fill with ash or something like that. So, I don't know, maybe that could coincide with, if Jaime is Azor Ahai and that whole flaming hand theory and stuff like that, which I did cover. I wonder if maybe that would go in, coincide with it. You know, if that theory is true, because I mean, you know, if Jamie does have a flaming firing hand and he does strangle, you know, Cersei, the smoke and stuff like that would go into her lungs, you know, and basically she'd be, I guess, in a way, filled with ash. So, I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was very interesting. I guess we'll have to wait and see, you know, see what happens, see if any more of these little parallels come up. But I mean, you know, as it looks right now, there's quite a few. And like it says, I mean, you know, was it a coincidence? Or, you know, nothing in Game of Thrones is a coincidence, like this article says. I mean, you know, everything is planned out, everything goes a certain way. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, what are the odds of this happening? You know, I mean, right now the odds are pretty high. You know, everybody, not everybody, but a good amount of people died the way they killed people. So, anyways, I thought it was very interesting. Thought I'd share it with you guys, get your take, get your opinions on it. You know, did you guys notice all these parallels between these characters, how they lived and how they died? Let me know. And do you guys think any characters, you know, could die in the same way? You know, yeah, I don't know. That's the only one I can really think of. Is maybe if, you know, like I said, if Jamie is Azor Ahai, and, you know, he does have that flaming hand and stuff like that, and he does, you know, choke Cersei to death with it, then maybe I can see, you know, the fire, the ash going into her mouth and throat and lungs, or however that prophecy went, or whoever said it. I don't know if it was Tyrion who said it or Maggie the Frog. You'll have to let me know. But yeah, I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Like it says, does this mean Dany will die by fire also? I mean, she has burned quite a few people. I don't know. I don't know what to think. But that's the only one I can really think of. Is, you know, maybe Jamie killing Cersei with his fiery hand, if that is true. Will Sam be stabbed by someone with dragon glass? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That one there, I don't really know. That would be interesting, but I can't really see that one happening too much, unless, you know, it comes down to, you know, they're fighting and somehow Sam is in the battle and it's one of those accidental kills, you know, like you see in the movies, like I don't know, two guys are fighting and, you know, so-and-so's buddy is coming up to help. Maybe he's got like a glass bottle he's going to hit the other guy with, and they accidentally trade places, and when he was going to swing to hit the guy, he accidentally hit his friend. So unless maybe something like that happens, you know, like Sam's fighting a White Walker or something like that, and someone comes up and, you know, tries to help him, and, you know, like Sam, I don't know, falls or something like that, or something happens and the guy accidentally stabs him or something like that. I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. Very interesting. Like I said, I thought I'd share it with you guys, get your opinion and thoughts and stuff like that. So let me know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Getting tongue twisted there. Feel free to subscribe. I'd like to thank you all for you know, reaching 250 subscribers. You know, let's go for 500 or 1,000. I know we can do it. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think? Did you catch these parallels or not? Let me know. And stick around. I got plenty more videos. I got more theory videos, more video game stuff. You know, plenty more videos on the way. So I will see you guys next time.